Look at dude's mom.
That's dude's mom. She must have had him when she was like 13 years old.
Dude, she's fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, chicks can be hot in their 40s.
I'm just saying.
God damn, Kenny.
She's young. I'm saying.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's hot. I mean,
Yeah, she looks like a mom.
Yeah.
Compared to how Vio on.
Yeah, mom. She's a mom at like 14 years old. She's only like in her 30s now. That broad's young.
Fuck, as you were 14, the kid's 19.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. That's how young she looks. Look at her.
That's Polish hill math.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield Fives Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Birdseye. With me, as always, the boys in the building. Next to me, we got my main man, PHK.
What's up, boys?
Okay, Kenny. Sounds excited to be here.
Rock and roll.
And then we got my main man, my co-host, Angry John. What up, Angry John?
What's up?
What's up, buddy? All right. This week, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Capizzuto's Pizza. 412-521-6570 is their phone number. Capizzuto's Pizza got a brand new menu out. They're located on Greenfield Avenue. They've been supporting us for the whole entire time we've been doing the podcast. So if you're ever looking for great pizza, great food, fair price, they deliver. Call Capizzuto's Pizza, 412-521-6570. Trust us, they are awesome. This Thursday, come hang out with me from 8 to 10 here at the Butler Street Derby for Bar Bingo. Please come out and hang out. Like, I need you to come out because if I don't get the support, they're going to find someone else to do the bingo, I was told.
Jack's cutthroat.
Yeah, so I need all the support.
Especially with the heat up here.
So with the bar, there ain't no friends.
It's free to play. It costs no money to come here. I'm cutting up for 2 hours, calling.
There were some pretty nice prizes I seen the last time.
Dude,
some cool stuff.
And it's picking up. We're definitely getting a lot of people. So, like, I wanted to pick up more. I'd love to see people I know engage with you, cut up, have fun. It's free to play. There's a ton of drink specials, super cool prizes. You come out, you don't spend a ton of money and have a blast. This Thursday, 8 o'clock, right here at the Butler Street Derby. Last week, I'll be totally transparent. I lost my fucking cell phone. So, like, this is what happened. So, we're working at a house up in Squirrel Hill. So, can't find the phone. I'm freaking out. So, I go to Verizon, Apple. I'm digging through the dump truck. Like, can't find the fucking phone. Next morning, I go into work early, looking through the dump truck. I'm like, I want to kill myself because fucking everything's on my phone. My Apple password. For some reason it wasn't. I didn't have it. So then I couldn't do the track my phone thing. So I'm like, now I went to Verizon. They're like, you have to pay off what you owe on this phone, and you have to put a payment down on the next phone. It was gonna be a fucking nightmare. So Wednesday, John's like, send us out to Monroeville. Go start, or not to Monroeville. We got the Green Tree, start working. The first house. We're there, we're just working. John comes to the job, he had to run and get some shrubs. About like halfway into the job, John fucking pulls out my phone. Dude, I was like, oh my God. He went back to the house that we were at, and then John told me.
Dude, it was like the bush gobbled it up. The bush didn't let it fall to the ground, so it was in the middle of the bush. Now, is it? Yeah. So, like, dude, I'm like, it's got to be here. You know what I mean?
He pretty much knew where he lost it.
Dude, he ducked through the truck like a fucking rabbit. Dude, well, Z-Bird quarterly loses his phone or what?
Yeah.
Dude, this is nothing new. But it was like one of them things like, I'm like, dude, I got to give it like one more look-see. You know what I mean?
Just to be
like,
sure.
Starting to bother you. Like it's
yeah. I'm like, dude, like what the, like I'm going to give it one more look. And I went in there, dude, and like I'm like started opening bushes for some reason, and like this fucking phone, it was just sitting there like on a pedestal.
That's why when like you said the Apple password to find your iPhone, is it everything's Face ID now? Is that what got you? Because I would think now all my shit's in the thing. I
like the Face ID.
If I lose my phone, how would I find now? Just thinking of that, I should write that password down.
Well, yeah.
If I don't have my phone, how the fuck am I going to get Face ID to find my iPhone?
Exactly. And what happened was, for some reason, I don't know what happened. My girlfriend got a new phone. We're not on the same plan or anything like that, but she uses my YouTube music account. Somehow, her iCloud account took over my cell phone, and it's a
stronger cloud.
I don't know what it was. It just fucked it up. So
If his ringer was on, we'd have probably found it fairly simple.
Yeah. And for some
You
reason,
were calling it there, right? So did you leave the job? Like
He told me like the area in the yard he was in. Dude,
Yeah.
it was overnight. It sat in the bush.
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean,
for
you
like
had to
24
know
hours.
leaving the job. Like, fuck, my phone's here somewhere. Because you pull it out as soon as you get in the car.
So John had to go. I think John went and did something real quick. I'm at the hospital. We had already done the leaf sucking, so I knew that was done. I looked at my phone. It was 10:40. John got back to the house. It was 11 o'clock. In between that 20-minute period, so I started talking to John. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh, shit, I don't have my phone. So I'm thinking I either dumped it in the truck, threw it in the truck, or it had to be somewhere at the house. I start like looking through the truck, and then I'm like, we look around the yard, and I'm like, I must have dumped it in the truck. So we go to lunch. I'm looking through the truck, it ain't in there, and I'm like, it gotta be back to that house. I'll look at the end of the day. End of the day, I drive past the house. We stop, run, look around, look on the ground everywhere. It ain't there, and I'm thinking it has to fucking be here. In
right.
the truck.
You can only look in the same bed. So that's why I'm like, that's why I do. I started like
That's the worst.
like for it to be caught up in this bush and not fall. Like
Yeah.
it's weird. It's, you know what I mean? It was like it wasn't even that big of a fucking bush. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, and then it was
Perfect catch. Like,
it-
knowing the one
Yeah.
shot, Doc.
So that was like why we didn't have a show that because I didn't have my phone. I had to go to Apple, Verizon, and I'll tell you this much: if right now, if you're a listener, write your fucking passwords down that you really need because like you're gonna be fucked if like you go to get your Apple ID and you don't know the password because you passwords are in your fucking phone. It's just I'm like this is hell.
Yeah, you are.
I'm
Good as
telling the
fuck.
people at Apple, they're like, we need the thing. I'm like, I can't be the first fucking person to do this.
Right.
And they're like, well, you know, like Verizon was like, well, we could give you a new phone and then just I'm like, how can you do that with my Apple account, but you can't fucking tell me the password?
Right.
You tell me you can just switch on to a new phone and like, you know, if you're listening, F you, Verizon.
I mean, every time I have to log into my Apple thing, I got to change the fucking password. I forget.
Dude, I have a
And
Yahoo.
it's
For some
on my
reason, my
Face
phone
ID.
turned to Yahoo Mail, but it wants me to log into Yahoo. So I log it in, and it says reset password. Dude, it wants to send me a verification code to an email I had when I was like in college.
We're not made
I'm
to
like
remember
J
this much
Rosado
stuff.
81 doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And like that, and like something else. I'm like, this is nuts, and I give up every time.
And then this also gets me. They'll tell. I'll put the password. Say it'll be like can't use previous password. Well, then why the fuck isn't it working?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Password not strong enough. Fuck your mother. I hate that.
It's a,
You know,
yeah.
it says, what do I
so
want? I
annoying.
don't care if my phone's a weak password.
Dude.
What are they going to hack in and get? Other passwords? You know?
Meanwhile, I can still check my.
Or I
emails
hate
in
when they
Yahoo.
make you
just
change
keeps
it, too.
Popping up every time I go on my phone, like sign in, sign in, sign in. I'm
That's
like,
annoying.
I don't want to sign in.
Right.
For
That's
what?
annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
You have to do it every time. You
It
go-
changed my fucking email from like my little phone email
Yeah.
to Yahoo for some reason. It like made me switch, and now it's asking me for passwords.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Fucked up.
I'll say, and then on the other side of it, like I was I got a TV. We got a new TV, and I went set it up. Shout out to Dr. Shuley, helped me. I bought a TV. Didn't measure anything before I bought it, and apparently it didn't fit on my mantle. But I took the feet off, and Shuley helped me. We rigged it up. I will say this: the LG TV, that was by far the simplest thing I ever did was connecting all my shit to it. And literally, an LG TV, if you have Wi-Fi, comes with every fucking channel.
We'll figure that out. That's
I'm
nice.
like, and I was like, no, it's probably because the cable. I fucking disconnected the cable, and I still had ESP. I'm
My
like,
setup shit's usually easy too. I'd say, Kelly, set this up.
Is she the
Easy
tech?
for me.
Is she the tech in your house?
Absolutely, yeah.
Did you wear out Shuley for tonight?
That's what I was
I'm
gonna
Is that what
ask.
you
Yeah.
did?
Same thing, Johnny.
You got him out of the house.
well, he
fucking
knew if he
tired.
came last night, he was good.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's what she said.
Dude, I wanted to talk. Last week phone thing happened to John Fondy's the greatest.
When
I
a
love
hero
him.
comes along.
I
So
did feel like a hero.
So last week or the week prior, I had a pretty awesome week. Some means might know. I did see some means on there. Thursday night, Pittsburgh Improv did the local show. This is 2 weeks ago. It was fucking fun as fuck. Great time. They called me Friday. They're like, "Hey, you want to come down host for Joe Gatto, the Impractical Jokers guy?" Fucking super big deal for me. Like biggest person I ever got to meet. So I did 2 shows with him. They were both sold out. One of the nicest guys I ever met. Had really good sets. they recorded them. I was able to send them the Eagle Tits, and like they're working on trying to get me some more stuff down the Improv, which was really cool. But Joe Gatto, Impractical Jokers, dude, such a down to earth dude, and very complimentary, and it made me feel good because I've done shows with people before. They don't give a fuck about you. They're like you're just there. He listened to my comedy because he commented on some of the jokes, and I'm like, that was really cool because like this dude's like a big fucking, I didn't realize how popular he was till like I started telling people. Everybody knows who Joe Gatto is from Practical Jokers, and man, is he a cool fucking dude. But that was probably one of the coolest moments I've had doing comedy was getting to be on a show with him. Joe Walsh was there too. Joe Walsh did a great job.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but that was pretty cool. But
being it down to earth, it's Joe Gatto, Joe Walsh.
Yeah,
Joe Walsh a little bit more of an ego.
Yeah. Joe Walsh. Yeah, he thinks he knows everything.
Yeah, fucking shit don't stink.
Yeah.
Did you tell him like, dude, look, I ain't scared to make an ass of myself. You put that earpiece in, I'll do whatever the fuck you told me.
No, we didn't. We really didn't get into it. Like we were like dude, he was honestly like talking more about. He was asking more about like me questions about like recovery and stuff. Yeah, because he was like, "What do you?" And I was like, I went to do this convention thing and shit like that. And he was asking a lot of stuff about recovery. So he was like, "How do you handle being around?" I was like, "It's
Does he like to drink?"
He wasn't drinking, So he was. He might, but he doesn't drink. It was cool. It was a funny story that he actually told.
He's like, "So where did you buy crack?"
Yeah,
around here.
He's like, yeah, I'm not into crack. But where would you go?
Yeah, this side of town. I mean, what do you see? You just go across Glenwood Bridge and you're good?
Yeah. What's it called?
Well, you guessed that one, huh?
Yeah.
Renova Street. Okay. But yeah, so he was the best. But a funny story did come up. He was telling us, like when he was actually telling us on stage, but he was like, dude, when he was in college, he was like, dude, I wasn't like an athlete. I was like, I kind of like, was like kind of like a brainiac, and I used to write papers for all the athletes, and then they wanted to start a frat, so they were like had me be the president because they didn't want to do none of the fucking paperwork. So he was like, so I got to be president of a frat when I was like basically like a nobody at my school, and I'm president of frat. I'm doing their papers for fucking free, but because we were a new frat, we got. Every year they had this big charter, and they had this big thing where they met once a year. So they go meet, and they brought out the oldest living frat member from their frat. He was like 94, and this was like a huge moment. They bring up Joe Gatto, and like their frat was a joke. He said like they didn't take none of it serious, and they bring up to read their like thing, like Joe's like, I didn't fucking know it, like like everyone there knew it, and they called me up to know it. He said he knew like the first 3 words, dude, and he just start making shit up. But like the audience all knew it, so they like carried him. But the old dude knew that like he didn't know it, and he stared at him. He said he was like shaking. He was so mad. He was like a World War II veteran. He was like shaking, like looking at him like. He said 3 days later the old dude died. He's like, I fucking killed him. So like. Yeah, like I pretty good past couple weeks and everything. Just checking with you guys, man. What's going on?
I saw Rocky vs. Drago in a movie theater on Sunday.
Did you?
Yeah, it was McCandless Crossing. My cousin's husband Steve texted me. He said Rocky 4's coming out, 40th anniversary. He's like, the show times are here, and I said I'm in. And then the little director's cut, they switched it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Good, Rocky pulled it out.
Yeah,
still ended the Cold War, obviously.
Don't
it's one
spoil
of the
it
greatest
for me.
movie ever. Ended the Cold War.
I should have talked Mishka to go see that.
It was pretty sweet.
Wait, don't tell me Mishka never seen it.
I don't know if he probably did, but I think he got real sick of us like bringing it up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like real life or something. You know what I mean?
What do you mean it wasn't real life? Of course it's real life.
Yeah,
Fucking American will kick the Russians' ass.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how big
He's like, dude, you dudes will believe anything.
I mean, Stallone.
When we bring
almost
up the
died
Miracle
twice
on
during the
Ice, he's like, dude, you act like it's a big deal here. Over there, they didn't give a fuck.
movie. Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
Fucking guys cried your eyes out.
That sounds like something a losing team would say.
Was that?
Yeah,
so
right.
I've never done that, but it's getting to be more and more popular.
Dude, there's
like,
a place right down the street that does it all the time.
Yeah, we
I was about
pass
to go watch Top Gun by myself the one
Yeah.
day.
yeah, I think it's a great idea.
The next one they had a list like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusades coming out.
I'm not a big
People
not
wanted to
that
see.
either.
I
What was
would,
the other one? I don't know. That was the only one I think I would think. I was Rocky 4. I probably wouldn't go see any other fucking ones. But they were, it was good.
I seen. I the one
Like they
time
said, it was
I did
different.
see
A little
big '80s movie. They had Revenge of the Nerds was that.
That'd be good.
And then it was Revenge of the Nerds, Pee Wee's Big Adventure, and then Pee Wee's Playhouse. I didn't like Pee Wee's Playhouse much. Pee Wee's Big Adventure, but I love Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Like,
Still,
You
as like an
Baby's
adult.
Playhouse or Big Top Pee Wee?
yeah, the movie Pee Wee's.
Yeah, but I mean, as an adult, would you like sit there and watch the whole thing?
Yeah,
I haven't
probably.
seen it so long. I
I'd
don't know.
watch it.
if-
It'd be nostalgic.
I haven't seen
The
it.
whole point of it.
I haven't seen it since I was in the halfway house.
Okay, so you did watch it as an
Tequila.
adult.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen it. You know, there's
I
some
say we
movies you're like,
kill
this
him.
was awesome. Like, there's this one movie, Hot to Trot, with Bobcat Goldthwait. He's like, it's really fucking stupid. But he's like, it's like investor. And there's a horse that talks, and the voice is John Candy.
Oh fuck.
Great fucking movie.
Right.
I'm like, Maria, you got to
believe
watch
I've
this
never seen
movie.
it.
And she's like watching, and you could tell, like,
She didn't like it.
not as much as I did.
Yeah.
That's how Kelly is with Big Trouble in Little China.
Well,
I'm like, that's a fucking classic, dude.
It is a classic.
You know how many times we would fucking leave the bar and we'd be doing blow and be like, put on Big Trouble. We fucking watch Big Trouble and fucking do cocaine. It was fantastic.
yeah.
Dude, you don't get it, Kelly. You don't do cocaine and you don't like fucking Big Trouble in Little China. Fucking loser.
Dude, but yeah, like, do you find like do your girls, do they like the '80s movies? Do they like some of them?
Yeah, what was another one I made Maria watch? Vice versa. It's like one of them.
Vice versa.
They
good.
switch.
Where they switch.
Yeah, Judge Ryan holding Fred
Judge Ryan
Savage.
holding Fred Savage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
she liked it. But I don't know if she was just telling me she liked it. But Maria likes like older movies. She's into movies.
Yeah.
You know,
So that's like
Dina's like her mom.
You
She
gotta
don't really
watch
watch
this
TV like that.
okay.
But Josie will get into a movie.
Yeah. I'll say that.
I hold him hostage with history.
Like, right. We like having kids, like, it gotta be fun showing them like the movies you grew up on. You know what I mean?
Right.
You had VCR tapes. I would say when we were in more VCR tapes than anyone I've ever met. I mean, you had like
The collections.
you had.
Dude, that was a
fucking-
big thing on the weekend. It was like, dude, because West Coast Video up the street, go up
Yeah.
there, rent, maybe buy.
Yeah, it was West
something.
Coast and Bloomfield, a Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom loved it. She was always in the movies. She would take us all the time to do rent the movies.
John, we could walk up there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
get a video game, and
Yeah.
that was a big deal. Getting a movie and a video game, and like even in high school, like but
Dude,
Fucking-
Blockbuster,
Until you
that
realized,
used to be the
until you
thing.
figured out about drinking, dude. That's all it was. Watch big movies on.
oh, we still
watch
watch
movies.
movies.
Dude, we
Saturday
watch,
night.
drink, and watch. Dude, we wanted to watch Wedding Singer like 5 billion times.
Yeah, that
Eber
was.
would have a movie. He might not have a lot, but you'd watch that fucking movie over and
Wear
over
that
again.
tape out.
Oh yeah,
Dude, yeah, I didn't have a lot of movies.
Porky's, Wedding Singer, and the second half of
Scarface.
Scarface.
Was that
Just the
recorded-
second.
oh, you
Just the
lost the
second
first
tape.
one.
The
That was a
first one.
double.
I don't know where the fucking
Lost
first
the
tape
first
went.
one.
When everything went to shit. Yeah, the second tape
Yeah.
was Scarface.
Classic.
Oh
Good.
man,
All good.
yeah. Football talk. Steelers came off a huge win. I definitely didn't see that Indy win coming. Only for this weekend, literally, I had to go back last night and rewatch it on NFL replay.
What'd you
because
think?
I fell asleep. It was fucking.
Make you want to fall
pathetic.
asleep again?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I went to bed.
Dude,
I fell asleep too.
I watched the beginning of it, dude. Aaron Rodgers. I got to say, he missed that touchdown to DK Metcalf. He was just high. He was long, all high and long.
Yeah.
He was off. He had an off day and it fucked everything up.
There's now. I listened to a fan.
Boswell missed the field goal.
Yeah.
It's
That
60
was
yards.
like downhill. No, he missed a 45-yard.
Did he? Well, he made the 59.
Yeah,
What the fuck do you want
he
from
made a
him?
59.
He wasn't going
missed
to
a
win
45.
anyway.
They-
It's not Boswell's
That's
fault.
that's gonna suck the life out of you when he misses. He'll miss.
They're saying like people are like speculating now that something happened, which I don't believe, but they're like saying like something happened between Rodgers and his wife, and then there's other
You know what? Because the New York Post posted something that no one met his wife yet.
right,
Fuck the New York Post.
Right.
Why didn't they get in people's personal lives?
right,
And the fact that the radio stations are bringing it up, that's like annoying. The fucking Chargers came to hit.
right.
I watched like the first half. That's as hard of like tackling is icing.
That Derwin James is a motherfucker,
dude.
I mean, that number 3, he'll fuck
dude.
you up.
He's not that big. He was coming in hot. Rogers got clocked, dude. They were fucking up Jaylen Warren. Like, dude, Rogers looked like he was, like you said, if you're like worried about getting hit, he was just sailing balls too high. I think the interception, he just threw it too high.
Yeah, and that safety was just like,
he just had a bad game.
Yeah, and here's my thing with Rogers. I still think he's the man. I think he's a great quarterback. I think we could win. I don't know what the fuck. I don't think we're putting up the right type of plays for him or for our offense.
Well, they're saying he might opt out of a lot of plays, like a lot of run plays, like when they like get out of the run, like he just calls pass. I don't know.
Yeah,
they're the most annoying. I don't know. I don't watch every other team every other week, but it's like annoying.
Yeah.
One week you're like, man, they're really good. They look great. And then this week you're like, they suck.
I mean, and it's like,
well, I mean, that's just, I think probably every team in the NFL is like that, except for like the Chiefs.
Well, like the Browns.
Even, the Colts look good.
Like after week 2, they're like that.
Danny Dimes did look good, dude.
Well, they won again last week.
But the Chiefs won this week.
Yeah,
or the Colts, I mean.
But the Colts, dude, they just had a bunch of shitty turnovers. It wasn't even like, they would have whooped our ass if they didn't like, it wasn't even like good turnovers. Like,
It
was not good ones, but like, dude, 6 turnovers. Six turnovers.
Good for us.
Dude's fumbling. John Taylor.
Muffin punts.
Yeah, and one thing was like, they were showing a thing like teams that are going to play over in another country the week, which I wish I would have known this. They're like, their record's terrible. The week before, like they're getting ready to leave. I don't know if
it's in their head or something.
I wonder if it is. I mean, it might have something
Travel,
to do.
they got to leave early.
It could be coincidence, but it's like, fucking Jonathan Taylor goes off and has like 225 yards this week. You know what I mean? It was just such a terrible game. Then last night, I like literally like watched some of the game, fucking fell asleep, woke up, watched it. It was so hard to watch, and it was like every primetime game was just so disappointing this week. It was
dude,
just like,
that's what I was telling him. It could be me. I got like old, like I have like a lot of the same opinions as your father-in-law. So it could be me. Like, dude, the primetime games, like I don't have enough attention span. When you give me a 5-minute commercial, I'm gonna click away. I might not come back for a while.
You lose it on your phone. It's hard enough to not look at your phone.
Right.
Right.
That and Godfather's on. God knows I gotta watch it for 5 minutes.
The Saga.
The Saga's on.
The Saga, the 9-hour Saga.
Yeah.
They play chronologically.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Yeah, but it's on. So I'm clicking there. Next thing you know, I'm caught up.
And not only that, it's like
I'll check the scores on my phone.
I'm noticing this now during games too. They're starting to like put up ads during like while the game's going on.
Like they do like during golf.
A quick cutaway.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like the game will still be on while they're like, and then down the other corner there's like
they hoard themselves out on a fucking
Ozempic fucking little.
Yeah. It's all, dude. The NFL is such pigs. They can never get enough money.
No, every squeeze, every fucking penny at every.
And that game last night, it was fucking pathetic. And it was like, I'm not an NFL was rigged guy, but like they were like just saying like the amount of like those two games with like the little amount of prop, like the touchdowns, especially last night, like so many people had like a Jalen Hurts or a Saquon Barkley like touchdown bet, which like it's not on the NFL to cover it, but like it is like for them dudes to like not be scoring this, like for Barkley not to score any touchdowns, for Derrick Henry to get taken out.
What's up with Saquon this year?
I don't know.
He's the best running back in the league.
That's what I mean.
A big line. Like, what are they doing?
And it's like weird because he's not getting the 1-yard touchdowns. Jalen Hurts is getting them all because of the tush push. And then you got fucking Derrick Henry, who's literally built to get the 1-yard touch, and they take him out to put in Justice Hill. He got into the game for 1 carry, 1 yard, a touchdown. And you're like, why would you take that away from Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
It makes you start thinking. Like,
dude, everything else is rigged. Did you see about them two pitchers?
No, tell them what's up.
It was one actually played for the Pirates. Dude, they were doing prop bets. They got busted. Like they're busted. They're like
it's just all coming out now.
Yeah, 2 pitchers that got caught up in like prop bets.
Were they betting on themselves?
They're arrested. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, dude. The dude that was like, dude, there was like a text message they got. The dude was pissed. He lost like $100,000 because the dude threw a ball and the fucking dude swung at it. A horrible pitch. Swung and missed. Ended up striking out. He was supposed to walk him.
This asshole swung at
yeah. But then, dude, they showed like 10 other pitches, dude, when he would throw balls after that. They'd like fire him in the dirt. Like skip him in front of the plate.
Like you're not another chance.
That was yeah.
You
Jose Ortiz, I think. I forget the other guy's name.
So now that I'm thinking, like you can't like fix an over because an over like you have to achieve.
Control is the under.
Yeah,
Well, that and prop bets.
Well, that's what. No, I'm saying the unders on prop bets
Or strikeouts. You have to bet. I'm only going to get 5 strikeouts.
Or is Ortiz
So you
going to
can't
walk
get
3
that.
people?
Right.
Fucking A, right? I'm going to walk 3.
Right.
Well, yeah, that one you can control the over.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm saying, but you just put a shit
give
ton
me one
on the
more
prop.
batter, coach. Would he pulls him before he walks?
That's what I mean.
You can't walk too many.
You like shitty play is the only thing you can control. Like you can't be like, oh, I'm going to go hit 3.
He's going to throw 2 wild pitches.
What were the Hoopers doing? Like they make what's his name
coming out early.
They've taken some off.
Twist their ankle.
And then like here
They got their period.
A thing they do now. Well, like they kind of started doing because like, a lot of people were complaining was like if Duke gets injured in the first quarter, you're covered for the bet. This happened. Scatterboo, huge when he got injured, he scored a touchdown that game, but he went out in the first quarter. They voided all the touchdown bets that everyone hit on.
Cuts both ways.
Yeah, so like people were like, I mean, it didn't like affect me, but like there was like some people who bet big money on them touchdown bets. And,
Yeah.
like,
That could fuck up a parlay. Or does it make it like if one of your 10-team parlays would only be a 9-team? Then it's like a wash completely.
yeah,
So it doesn't kill the thing.
but it's still it's just like now that we're like, and we're hearing about it, and we're at the lower end of nothing. Imagine how much is really going on.
It's all been fixed
in
for
this shit.
quite some time.
It's
The
crazy.
shit they're catching is one, right? You said the shit that like they're not.
Right.
Maybe somebody's good at it.
They'll find a
It
new
does-
scheme.
So maybe somebody doesn't send text messages.
Well, it makes everything suspect now.
Well, you go.
You
I
know,
mean,
you can't trust nothing.
let's be
anymore.
honest about this. I mean, like, I fucking love Ohtani. He damn well was betting on himself and betting to play bad.
Pete Rose was ahead of his time, man. Or
Yeah.
was he betting to play bad?
Yeah, but Pete
Yeah.
Rose was betting. I don't even. He was just.
He was
betting.
managing.
Pete Rose.
But to win, he didn't bet against the team.
That's what they always say. Yeah, we
I
don't
believe
fuck
him.
it. All right. I mean, I'm saying I believe
Pete Rose.
too.
The rest of them, fuck him. I don't know why I believe Pete
But
Rose.
Ohtani, that dude,
I know, right?
Ohtani's translator, as they say, was the one that put in the bet that he was going to have that terrible game against the Braves. And, like, it was such fucked up props, like, that came through. It was like, no one in their right mind would have ever made that bet. And it was, like, made through a bookie in Chinatown. And it, like, made its way, like, they were, the bookie had to pay out. Was, like, it was some crazy thing. It was, like, $1 million bet, and it paid out,
The
like,
translator
$12
could be playing games with that, too. He could be translating some wrong shit to him and
Yeah, maybe
fucking
it's
up,
like
fucking with his head. Like,
let's go out and drink tonight.
look, she just said she's cheating on you.
Yeah.
That English girl that you're fucking, she's fucking someone else. He'd be like, oh, man.
But Ohtani's the man. But I mean, you see how quick, like how big Ohtani is. They swept that.
And a dude
right
like
out.
that's gambling. Like, dude, you get what was your contract for?
Yeah, right.
Like
Right.
600 million.
Let's
Right.
get these little
It's
peons.
sickness.
You know,
Yeah.
And Steelers picked up MVS. I mean, we knew that was coming. He's on the practice squad. Play with Aaron Rodgers. Then the fan favorite. This move led to the release of Beanie Bishop. The MVS thing. So,
Sounds like a venereal disease.
but like, and Rodgers been playing with him a long time.
Yes.
But I heard, but people were like, "Oh, why didn't they go after the Shaheed dude?" You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
what they did. So it came out. This is what they were saying on the radio. That Shaheed, they like him down in New Orleans, and they were like, "Here's what we got. You either gonna go to the Saints or to the Seahawks. Where would you rather go?" Well, Kubiak is their former he's their offensive coordinator. He played with him before. He's like, I'm going to go to the Seahawks.
Shaheed went to the Seahawks.
Yeah. So that's where he went. Then the dude, Mark Kaboli, said they did the same thing with the other dude that went to the Jaguars. No, who went to the Jaguars? Who's the other big wide receiver?
Meyer.
Yeah, Jacoby Myers.
Yeah.
That we also put in a bid for him. Like we had the same thing. Jacoby Myers wanted to go to Jacksonville instead.
Wow.
So we were going after both of these guys.
They all pick different teams.
Yeah. So like,
What did a fucking team that's trading to give you a choice?
Right.
I don't know.
Did you go for the best deal?
Yeah.
Well, they said they had the same deals.
Uh,
So I don't. That's
Could
where
be
I
in
was
their
like,
contract.
the one thing with this, like, I don't know if the Steelers could possibly, if they were like, they were offering a 4th and a 6th for Shaheed. If they were like, we'll give you a 4th and a 5th. I don't know if they would have got him. Who knows? But I don't. They said like a lot of times like shit is like going on. Like that dude Omar Khan was working trying to get things done, and it gets pretty far down the pipe. And like at the very end, like he said, it happens a lot in the NFL, not just to the Steelers, but to other. It happens a lot. I just
be one of them things you never really heard about.
The back
before.
rooms
Maybe
has
it's
to be
been
so
happening for a long
chaotic
time.
for
Now
that type of stuff.
Everything is just out.
Just like all the back rooms, just trying to figure out where people are going, what you're going to do. It has to be so chaotic.
Sure,
Somebody's tweeting about everything, tweeting about every fucking thing now. Everything's said.
And you have to in MGMs. I feel like you have to have a good relationship with other GMs, and I feel like that dude Omar Khan. They said he's very good at working with other people. So I mean that's a good thing. We got the Bengals coming up this week. They're 3-6. I mean, no game's a gimme. They're as many points as they're putting up, but as many points as they're giving up. I feel like it'll be another fucking. I don't know. It's weird because like as much of like it's.
I bet you the Steelers win at home.
Yeah.
After putting on that shit piece.
Yeah, especially against the Bengals, they need this.
Yeah.
Which way are the gamblers going? Where's the line?
That's a fair question.
But it's not like it's real life anymore.
I bet it's probably like, if I had to guess, I would say the line is at 3.5. The over-under is at 48. If I'm just guessing, it's on there now. I'll look at it when we go to commercial break. But I'm assuming that's probably where it's at. I'll say Steelers win. I think it's going to be like a 20, like a 27-24 game.
Yeah, I was about to say 27-24.
So
I think we win.
Yeah, what do you think, Kenny?
That sounds good. I'll go with that too. Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna go against the grain. Yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah. The other week, George Pickens go ahead with a 15-yard.
Bring him back. Should never let him go,
dude. Exactly.
He can get 15-yard penalties all day.
After a big first down against the Cowboys. People online rip the NFL for being soft with the league's new crackdown on taunting. Play the clip.
I feel like this is pretty extreme. It's going to cut to a close-up.
Yeah, he put the ball on him. Yep. He can't help himself, can he?
That was it?
They count that as taunting. So you got a 15-yard penalty, like 4 minutes left in the game, I think, after making some yards.
It's always.
It wasn't even after a touchdown.
They just got a gain in yards, and
so he negated all the yards.
And that's the thing. He fucking knows that.
He can't help himself.
Like, is that the NFL at that point? Like that wasn't like it was like 2 steps with an arm forward. It wasn't like in a face.
But that's a pretty clear cut thing they showed them guys like for probably 3 or 4 years now. They don't put because they were all putting the balls in their face. Mm-hmm. They're all doing that shit. Yeah. Then they made it a taunting for like 4 or 5 years. It's been a while, and like he knows it. He knows.
When I saw the headline, I thought it was going to be so much more extreme. Then I played the clip. I'm like, I kind of see why people are.
No, I mean he didn't like put somebody in a headlock like he usually does. You know what I mean? Might as well.
You know
it's 15 yards.
You know what you're doing. They can throw the flag.
You should spike the ball in his face if you're going to get 15.
Right, make it worth it.
Yeah.
That's it. That Cardinals game. They fucking lost
the first time too.
Larry. They lost that game.
Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah.
He's fucking
lightning
in a bottle.
And then
Kyler Murray's will be playing shortstop for the A's soon.
Or so they said.
Yeah.
They say he's fucking out of there.
He's as tall as me and you.
I know. He got him listed at 5'10".
Yeah, right.
Me,
with 4-inch high heels.
That's my old Plenty of Fish profile. Is 5'9".
Did you ever run? Did anybody ever show up oh, you're shorter than I thought?
Yes, one fat chick, and I was like, I mean, she had no leg to stand on. She was fat. In her picture, she wasn't. I'm like,
he's both.
I think I heard about that one.
Yeah, it's actually I did a joke about that.
Great joke.
Yeah, but dude, she showed up, and I'm like, it was like The Price is Right. Like you could switch the numbers. Like you're not 130. You're more like switch to 3 and the 1. Like I'm like, it's a big bitch.
I never had to lie about my height. Maybe my weight a little.
But it was like it was just funny.
My mother-in-law, first time I met her, she said, "You're short." I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
She is tall for me.
Yeah, whatever. I'm banging your daughter.
Yes, I didn't think of that. Thanks.
You win. You win this round, Johnny.
I don't know if you guys seen this. Jayden Daniels dislocated his elbow during the game against Seahawks.
Yeah, that sucks. He's a skinny son of a bitch.
Oh!
Yeah, that's
Get
bad.
that off. Get that off. Get that
Jay
off.
said, dude,
man.
he's not going to need surgery.
I put that on just for
great.
John.
Yeah.
I like Jayden Daniels. He had a great
Wow.
fucking first year run.
Ooh.
And then this year,
Yeah, your arm's not supposed to bend that way.
No, it ain't.
They were blaming the coach. Shouldn't have kept him in. How the fuck do you know he's going to dislocate his
you don't.
Play the win.
You can't
It's
predict that.
dislocated elbow. There's nothing broken. Just dislocated.
Dude, he'll
That-
be back this season.
He's
not
lucky he
getting
could pop
surgery.
that back in
It's
like
his left
fucking.
arm. They're fucking. They stink.
Minimal injury.
Yeah.
It's like your shoulder. Like Martin Riggs would do that shit to get out of a straitjacket. You see Lethal Weapon too, you know?
The
Pop it back in.
the Seahawks are on fucking fire. Sam Darnold is lighting up, and like I just always think like when they like he had to go to like somewhere like the Seahawks that would use him right. Like it wouldn't have worked out for him in Pittsburgh because it doesn't for anyone. And but it's crazy. You gotta think like a part of like the Vikings is like not that J.D. McCarthy stinks or they're not like a terrible team, but like Sam Darnold won 14 fucking games for you last year, and they let him walk, and it's like that's tough. I mean, they must have a lot of faith in J.J. McCarthy, but Sam Darnold, man, he's proven to be the fucking truth. It'd be back to I know we brought up on it a million times, but it's all about systems. Like if you go to the right player, goes to the right team.
I mean, Shaheed only had one catch for 3 yards this week, but yeah. He was just learning the playbook.
Yeah.
He's on my fantasy
He's
team.
catching up.
It's back to 500. I thought everybody cared to know that.
Nice. How's your fantasy team doing, Michael?
Terrible, but
Not even 500, huh?
no, we're
Who's
like
winning the league?
It doesn't matter. I'm back to 500.
Antonio AB was arrested and extradited from Dubai to the U.S. after being charged with second-degree attempted murder for allegedly grabbing a gun and firing shots at a man during a May celebrity boxing event in Miami. His lawyer said Brown was attacked that night and acted with his legal right to protect himself from an individual who had previously committed criminal acts against him.
Yeah, free AB.
The funniest thing is like AB's Twitter and people are like, how's he still tweeting? Like, you do realize now that it was never AB.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, there was some funny shit that was being posted.
Yeah.
Where do you think like the AB saga ends? Do you think like this sticks him up, or do you think he just
No.
keeps going after?
No,
that?
he don't go.
I mean, it's going to end
Tragically.
Probably tragically.
Tragically.
Hopefully, I don't wish AB to go to jail. I mean,
No.
he just
But
No, I think he's gonna skip that step. It's gonna be like a dumb car accident or fall out a window or something.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Something stupid.
I mean,
Then
like I said, he's
eventually
fucking around
you're
enough to
showing.
get close to the second degree. Maybe that wakes you up.
yeah.
Maybe
Nope.
it doesn't.
Nope.
I don't know.
And it's like, dude, people are like, yeah, he's hanging out with the wrong people. Like, right now, he is the wrong person.
He's
Right.
the show limit.
He
Yeah.
is the influence.
Right.
He's like
He's the
not-
centerpiece.
I don't know. I don't ever see AB with an entourage. It's like AB doing dumb shit by himself. So
yeah.
And he don't have the clout or like
I don't
the.
think this.
He don't have like the fame like
No.
a normal player now, like that got someone even babysitting him anymore. So he got like no break. Like he might have a babysitter or someone watching him, but it ain't of the caliber
The guardrails
of
are
like
primarily off.
someone
Yeah.
that's like
I
playing
don't-
still and they want to keep playing.
He does
You know,
that-
there's someone that's watching him that's kind of making a little bit of money that's like doesn't really give a fuck.
no, I don't. I
You know,
would
that's
say
gonna say, all right,
I
go ahead,
think
you're
he's riding
filming
solo
something.
now.
there's no way that he has a handler.
He's
Like,
He don't pay
Even
no money.
even worse than
No.
that's
This lawyer.
even if he has one,
He's
that's
beat.
what I'm saying. So he's fucked.
Does this dude
Tragedy.
work pro
It is a
bono?
tragedy.
is he called top dog law?
I did cut his like the lawyer's quote short, but the lawyer was giving him like extra praise, saying like, "Oh, I'm honored to work with this person," things like
Yeah.
that.
Dude.
Like
He's doing that to say, look, I got AB out of all this trouble. Wait till you pay me. See how good I can do for you.
Dude, driving back from Meineke today, Morgan & Morgan is in the running. Might be taking out Top Dog. They had a picture of Santa Claus, like slipped and fell, and it was like fall la something fall la. Call Morgan & Morgan if you
La,
fall
I saw
somewhere.
it.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Fucking- dude, Santa Claus is like getting his feet here, dude.
Fall la. I just saw that part. I didn't know what I seen
Morgan
until
&
you
Morgan.
just said it.
If I ever have,
Fall
I might be getting a
la.
call after that.
Oh,
If something
dude.
happens.
Fucking
Yeah, but they still take 40%. You got to call with Senderovich and Fishman. They only take 25%, right?
oh, they showed it in the commercial. It's like you'll get this much.
Yeah.
He had 10 grand on the table, or 100 grand. He's like, you'll get this much, or come with us and you'll get this.
40%, damn.
Yeah, they're fucking waxing people.
But then they'll say, you know, if you get 440% or 60% of 100 million is more than 75% of.
Yeah, it's like the same
5
logic people
million,
apply to
you
like
know.
gambling. Like, oh, this percentage is taxed,
gotta
but
see.
you still get money.
Yeah.
I'd still go with the guys for 25. You got a good enough lawsuit, you're going to get enough.
Yeah.
You're going to get 25.
No matter what, the lawyer's always going to try to get you the most money possible because they're working on commission.
Yeah, of course.
So, really, really huge news for Pittsburgh. ESPN announced Sunday afternoon the College Game Day is going to be broadcasting live from the North Shore of Pittsburgh on Saturday. This Saturday, November 15th, from 9 a.m. to noon. Everybody, I'm assuming, knows about College Game Day, what a massive show it is, before the Panthers and Notre Dame match up at Acrisure Stadium. This is fucking huge. I don't know when the last time they were here was.
I don't know if they were ever here.
They said, I think I heard it. It was
There'd be a Pitt West Virginia
something.
game or something.
I think it was Pitt Notre Dame the last time that they were here was also a Pitt Notre Dame game. I heard it. I was running a sweeper when they were talking about it. I didn't.
You run the
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I heard today. Yeah, I had to move the couches out. It was like a muscle job. You know?
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. And
Bitch.
I just heard it.
Make
No,
me
it was
a
the last time
sandwich.
Notre Dame. Last time they were here was Pitt Notre Dame
Kenny,
also.
make
But I
me
think
a
it's in here.
sandwich.
I got
Yeah.
some dishes need done.
Yeah. I do what I'm told. You know.
But dude, fucking that's all. Especially now with McAfee on the show. Like, I'm a big fan of Pat McAfee. I love what he does on College Game Day. He's a fucking lunatic on there. And he makes the show so entertaining. Him coming back to Pittsburgh, I think it's awesome. I'm sure he probably had something to do with that. But it is a big game. I mean, Pitt is on the rise and potentially could go. I mean, if they win out, which is
They had all
hard.
the Pitt fans coming out like, hey, it's possible ACC chance. Like, Pitt is just going to disappoint you. I hate to tell you.
I
don't
always
know.
play Notre Dame tough,
Always disappointed.
Dude.
and I'm not a big Pitt fan.
And
Well,
who
Jack-
hates Notre Dame?
Pitt has ruined so many Saturday nights for me because I'm here or there. I want them to win, sure, but it's not going to ruin my night if they lose or not. And every Saturday night, me and my cousin will laugh for years. Whether it's Pitt basketball or Pitt football.
Pitt hoops,
everyone's out.
Yeah.
Everyone's out at the bar. It's going to be a great Saturday night, especially if Pitt wins. Everyone will be out celebrating, having a good time. Never fails. Pitt loses, and then it's just me and my cousin. We're sitting there like, well, Pitt fucked us again. It's just me and you sitting there. It could have been a real fun night with everyone partying and having a good time. Nope. Pitt loses and everyone leaves.
But I will say this year, they usually would have fucked up by now. And I'm telling you, they're a different Pitt team with that dude at quarterback. That dude, that redshirt.
They lost that game beginning of the year where we were out of Saturday night. Me and my cousin were laughing because they blew it again. That big game, Saturday night something.
All right, but they won 5 in a row. I mean, they're ranked, and they could possibly win the ACC. You know what I mean? Like, dude, they could possibly like make the college football playoff. Like they're.
I hope they do.
But they said they were like, and it is true. Narduzzi
It's gonna be a lot of
made
people's day ruined early Saturday. I'm just telling you.
Narduzzi made a quote like saying like, "Oh, we could lose this game 100-0. It doesn't matter. The next 2 games, the ACC games, those are those are important. We're focused on this game, but those are the 2 most. We have more important games coming up. This isn't the end all be all for us." And like, I don't know if he's like trying to play psychological games. You know what I mean? Whatever. It is a huge fucking game. It does.
Soften the blow.
Yeah. I mean,
Speaking of which, I was vacuuming under the couch because Saturday is the twins' 4th birthday party. So you're putting like a full clean on the house.
happy
you know?
birthday.
Yeah, I guess. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah, the Saturday they're 4.
And last week, 2 Bond incline cars unexpectedly stalled about 30 feet from the station, trapping 27 passengers, which seems like a lot of people on 2 cars. Aboard for over 3 hours, crews used ropes, harnesses, and a fire ladder truck.
Yeah, them things are old.
Yeah.
Why you drive? It's probably like a tour. Everybody wants to come.
The
tour
photo
incline.
looks like real underwhelming. Like I feel like we could
It
get
wasn't
down
even
from
that
there.
high up. Like you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it's not.
You expect them to meet up.
I'll tell you right now, I would have fucking gone off. There's
Yeah.
no way I'm sitting there for
After
3 hours.
hour
No,
one.
it's not that high. But point right, you could probably walk down the fucking track.
There's a ladder, right?
You can climb. I'm telling you, like,
You can.
if it was my days when I was like on the drugs and I had to meet someone, I would
There's
have.
nothing keeping you in there. There's no way you're stuck in there, right?
Shot
Yeah.
out the window.
He would have fucking
I would
jumped
have
out with
ran
a
up
book
them
bag.
tracks.
Yeah.
I would have ran. I rode that incline so many times when I lived in Mount Washington.
Depending on which way the drugs were,
So
you
that's
could have
just
been
like
up
a
or down.
pretty-
Right?
People use this like for real.
A
Yeah.
lot of
People
really
go to work.
Okay.
Yeah. People take it down to
thought
work
it
and
was
shit.
just-
All those Mount Washington
No,
people.
well, dude, I'm telling you, like living.
That takes them down to the bus station.
So you
Yeah.
got to retire. You got to have about 35, 40 years to run the incline with Port Authority, with PRT.
Is this your dream?
No, that's boring. I ain't getting 35 or 40
Wait,
years.
because you're not even.
I'll be retired long before I get to 35, 40 years.
If you're running the incline, you're not on it. You're just.
Yeah, I think it's hitting. But I have no idea. It's like I said.
You're in the box at the top.
Yeah, because there was never. That's what I mean. Like anything could happen in them incline things. Like if you're ever on it.
It's like running a ride at Kennywood.
Yeah,
you gotta have. I have experience with the Jackrabbit when I was a kid, so put me on the incline. You know,
if you got any good incline stories, I want to hear like some good old fashioned incline. Someone got their dick sucked on the incline story. Because I was thinking like you got 3 minutes and you got like it's you and a chick on there. No one else is going to see you because you're the only two on there. It's heated. You know what I mean? I'm sure people fucked on the incline.
It's had to happen.
I would imagine.
Had to have happened.
3 minutes. That's plenty of time.
All right, let's jump into some Pittsburgh scanner. Downtown Fifth Avenue caller said a naked man appears to be greeting and waving at passing people in cars. I feel like it happens all the time.
Yeah, we're nice.
We actually got a lot of naked stories on the scanner the last 2 weeks, like a handful.
Yep.
All right.
Walmart moved from the water. They can't leave that Walmart out the waterworks. People are out of a job now. They're just greeting people on the street. There are no greeters at Walmart no more.
Maybe
they took their They could have let them keep the uniform.
Walmart greeters were naked. More people would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Walmart confiscated the uniform back, so now they're naked out on the street. Shame.
Oakwood, Baldwick Road. Caller said that her and her neighbor were arguing about a parking spot. Caller stated that her neighbor aggressively mooned her and then walked away. Caller is offended.
Okay, what's aggressively mooning?
Yeah, like
you let some balls down there. Open your asshole. Yeah. Show the open asshole.
Like, hey, fuck you. And then showed her his fucking, gave her the one eye buck.
Spread the cheeks. That's spreading the cheeks.
So just walking way out.
Yeah. That's a hairy butthole.
You never know. It could have been, all she said was her neighbor. It could have been a hot chick. Her neighbor was like, yeah, and her neighbor started showing her, started flicking her bean.
Be nice.
That could have been aggressive. Southside, East Carson, 13th Street. Caller says there's a dude. Damn, everyone's naked. Caller is streaking on East Carson. Happy first day of snow. All right, it's not much to say about that.
They're going down. They're going down the quad, maybe the gymnasium.
Strip District, Penn Avenue. Caller said a man became angry. A delivery driver who was blocking traffic began yelling at him and then pulled out an axe. Like if you're carrying around an axe, but you ain't fucking around.
It's a Halloween prop.
Get somebody to move. I went down the street in Square Hill. These dudes delivering a mattress. Just stopped dead in the middle of the street.
I like this guy. He said
cardboard boxes and delivering, and they didn't give a fuck.
The comment says, "I blame the bike lanes." I do too. Got everyone on edge. Fucking ain't right.
Dude, nobody's following the rules.
No,
nobody's following the rules anymore.
Did you? It's funny you bring up.
Pretty bad, the bike lanes. You had to drive down there with the new bike lanes on Penn Avenue now. One fucking lane, Penn Avenue now going in. It's terrible.
Have you seen mattresses now? They're like in like small boxes.
They come in a box and like.
And then they open up and they're like.
Just like a sponge.
And then they like kind of like grow. And you're like watching them like, what the fuck?
I don't know how long they're going to last. I got mine at the original mattress factory.
But like, dude, it's crazy how small the boxes they got mattresses in now. And like, imagine forever, they were saying like it cut down on so much warehouse space, delivery fees, all this shit. It's like.
Think of the machine that had to pack a fucking thing in a box and fold that up. Like you can't get a sleeping bag back in a bag.
I mean, you fucking cut that thing
open.
That
mattress, you get back in there.
You cut that box open,
like a jack in a box.
Yeah,
they're doing it with like couches now too, where they like take a couch, put it in 3 sections. It's all foam, condense it. You just get 3 boxes that you have to take into your apartment. It's crazy.
What will they come up with
next? You got to be able to deliver in a Tesla and these battery operated cores. You know, they got to make it small. Nobody wants to pick up anymore. Save gas, save the environment. Bunch of.
That's how you really feel, Ken.
Yeah.
I can't. The eagle tits will censor me.
It's had to happen before.
It surely ain't here, though.
All right, let's jump into some voicemails. And real quick, you can always call and leave voicemail at 412-438-8358. It's 412-438-8358.
All right, boys. We got 4 voicemails this week.
All right.
Hey, it's Water Daughter. I just wanted to say I have a really silly story. So last week my dad had a pull-up surgery and he had something wrong with his nose where it was like piled up and there was just a blockage and he had surgery. And afterwards he had this huge bandage over his nose and he kept bleeding. So whenever he took it off, it literally looked like he was having like a nose period. It was horrible, and just seeing like huge just globs of blood come out, and it was just so gross. And I looked at my dad, and I was just like, Dad, this is so gross. And he looked at me and he goes, would you rather a nose period or a real period? So it was really, really funny.
What the fuck is it? Is Waterboy transitioning?
I'm still just very disappointed in Water Daughter.
Yes.
I can't get past it.
All right. Here's, I think Waterboy next.
What's up, guys? Waterboy here. Yeah, I know, a little less nasally. Thank you. Anyways, this week my gear grinder is my wife. She plans too much shit in such a little time. We have trick or treat on Friday from 6 to 7. Then we have to go pick Water Daughter up at the party at 6:45 so we can make it out to Cranberry. Because, we're doing Corn of the Zombie where you shoot zombies with paintballs. I've heard from a bunch of people it's a real good time. I'll tell you after. But it's like, And then we have a Halloween party Saturday night, which I'm real excited for, even though it's going to be cold. And then I only have one day to rest before I go back to work. Oh, I've had off all this week because I couldn't lift anything over 10 pounds. And don't worry, Shuli, my dick's not that big. All right, guys. Have a good evening.
He does sound different. You sound good.
Nobody was accusing you of having a 10-pound cock, neither. I did. We actually did the first. That was last week. I was going to talk about that, but we missed. First time we went out trick-or-treating, actually.
How was it?
It was fun, actually. I made a little drink, walked around the neighborhood Friday night. It was just, would have been too nuts the last, like they're going to be 4. So it's literally the first time we took them around the neighborhood trick-or-treating. Shannon was younger, but she followed the other 2 around. Yeah. They didn't try and run in the street. It's a good time. I really enjoyed myself, actually. It was Friday night, too, so, you could tip a few.
Next year, Saturday.
Think about it. Mm-hmm. Probably tip a few.
Mike from New Stanton. Jack, my bad, brother. I didn't realize you was coming back for an appearance. I left a voicemail before I heard the announcement. So I'll give you your grit back. The newsstand's about 25 minutes from the city. But I get down there as much as possible because ain't no better city than Pittsburgh. But congratulations on 300. Got to get out to another comedy show. Squirrel Hill Sports Bar. Met Kenny, met Z-Bird. Got to get out. Just bought a house in Irwin. So I'll be a little closer to the city. Hopefully that's respectable for you, Jack. But all right, boys, have a good one, and I'll think of something else better to say next week. I'm trying to get it in here. Be not the new Kenny, but try to leave you one every single week. All right, boys, peace out.
All right, Mike, congratulations on a new crib.
Yeah, he's an exit closer.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Less tolls to get to the city.
Gary.
Hey, boys, what's up? It's Gary from Baldwin. Hey, happy 300th again. I just wanted to give it a shot. You know what fucking pisses me off? I'm sitting here in traffic, and you know what? You have a bunch of people who call in and, oh, this driver did this driver does that. Don't you hate when people don't wave? No, you know what? Maybe the listeners, maybe you calling in are fucking the asshole drivers. But anyways, I go to traffic one now. I was letting somebody out, and then I let them out, and they stopped like 50 feet behind this other car, and I had to make a right-hand turn. And so now they're not pulling up, and I'm sitting right behind this fucking asshole right now, trying to wave them up. I beat the horn, they're sticking their hand out the window. You know what? Last time I ever let anybody fucking go. All right, see you boys. Bye.
Thanks, Gary. Really appreciate that. All right, if you guys would like to leave a voicemail, it's 412-438-8358, 412-438-8358. We'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back. More Greenfield's Finest Podcast. This week, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Allen Construction. Shout out to Allen. If you're a homeowner, you need a new roof, siding, window upgrades, Allen Construction has over 25 years of experience. Call them today at 412-954-8337, or you can go ahead and visit their website at Allen Construction to schedule your free inspection. Don't wait. Get reliable, durable solutions built to last from a local team you can trust. And No one's on heroin that works there, so that's a plus. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. General contracting, bathrooms, kitchens, whole home remodeling. They got you covered. Call Troy Schaefer at 412-915-1694 and tell him Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you. That's 412-915-1694. Troy Schaefer is a great dude, and not only that, he's been sponsoring the podcast literally since the very beginning. He's done work for a lot of people, and I got nothing but great things. He's one of the guys that helped me get sober. Nothing but good things to say about Troy Schaefer. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Dr. Marco Imborlina Jr., Dentistry, 1108 Windmill Lane, Pittsburgh, PA 15237. Phone number 412-364-2213. They cover all your dentistry needs. Have an emergency and need to be seen right away. Call their emergency line 724-713-7158 at 4 in the morning and tell them Z-Bird sent you. Thank our sponsor, 12 Whiskey Barbecue. If you're craving craft beers and mouth-watering barbecue, head to 12 in Pittsburgh's South Side, where you'll find over 100 bottled craft beers, 28 local drafts. Head down to 1222 East Carson Street and tell them Greenfield Finest Podcast sent you. If you're looking to buy, sell, rent in Pittsburgh, Carlson Associates has you covered. Check out casouthside.com or give them a call at 412-431-1718. They got everything from historic homes to commercial properties plus notary services. That's Carlson Associates, making Pittsburgh home one deal at a time. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I want to give a big thanks to our Big Dick tier members, Matt Kenny and Richard White. Paid members can watch the show ad-free at patreon.com/Greenfield's Finest Podcast. You can support the podcast through there. We appreciate everyone who does. We do have a decent amount of people. It's like 65 people. So if you'd like to support the podcast through Patreon, we greatly appreciate it. Now it's time to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Rosato, who be corn dicking?
TikTok influencers are pushing a bizarre trend claiming that wrapping onions on your feet can detox your body and cure colds. Doctor says it does absolutely nothing except make your feet smell terrible.
I mean, dude, the thing is, imagine how many fucking people have done this. I mean, imagine.
Hey, I ain't had a cold in years. There's nothing wrong with onions on your feet.
If it's on
2 onions for them big dogs.
Yeah.
If it's on fucking TikTok, imagine like the amount of children, teenagers, adults that have onions or going to bed like this with onions on their feet.
Hey, don't knock the old school treatments. I'm just saying, if you think it'll work, it'll work.
Yeah, there was this
placebo
one
effect,
Chinese doctor saying you get all your toxins out of your feet. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
They sell you them things you soak your feet in. They show the black water.
Yeah. Did it get you?
No, I didn't buy it. No.
I thought about it.
I eat onions, though. Onions are good for you. You can make cough syrup with onions. I've done that. You put sugar on onions in a jar, let it sit for a little bit, and it makes its homemade cough syrup. It's like a natural cough syrup. Yeah, it works.
Fuck, you see this is on Moonshiners.
One of the things on one of mine. It wasn't TikTok. I saw it on Facebook, okay?
You tried it?
Yeah, and the kids actually like that cough syrup. The kids like it instead of regular cough syrup. It's just sugar and onions. They drink it when they get a little cough. It works.
Nice.
And it's cheap, and it's natural.
All natural. Leslie Jones calls out Tony Hinchcliffe. I hate shock humor. I hate people that say things because they want to shock you into laughter. That's not funny, and it never lasts. She also said Kill Tony isn't comedy. It's mean, and that comedy is supposed to be relieving. What do you guys think of roast and shock comedy?
I think Leslie Jones.
Who's Leslie
Jones?
I love both of them.
She was on the chick. It was on Saturday Night Live.
She was one of the women Ghostbusters, right? The big black chick.
Oh, God.
It was as opposed to what? Her comedy? Like you're just supposed to be scared because she's a big, loud black
roast are probably my favorite thing.
I love shock comedy and roast. Right. Love them both.
Dude, I was watching roast when they were on like Comedy Central.
Back in the day.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
They're great.
I still have like reels come up of like the shit they would say. It's like, dude, it's like...
It's funny.
It's shit. We would fucking make fun of each other.
Before everyone got fucking like all butthurt about everything.
Like a fucking like a knock joke. I don't know what the fuck kind of jokes
So, I mean, some of the shit you hear people say, famous people, it's fucking terrible. Here's the thing: if she doesn't make this comment, no one's talking about Leslie Jones.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's talking about that.
It's honestly, if like you took a poll, it's like 80-20 Hinchcliffe to this.
Right.
Yeah.
And here's the easy thing. Here's the best thing.
Ghostbusters sucked.
Don't fuck.
The women's one sucked. Not because it was women, because it just wasn't
It's
good.
Here's the best thing about comedy. Don't fucking watch it then, Leslie Jones. You know that. You know what I mean? You know that more than anyone. Don't watch his comedy, but you got to comment on it because like you're praying that it goes, and it did. It got you a lot of negative backlash. And like
she just seems like she's just like a bitter person at this point.
I'm big and loud. You should be intimidated by me and laugh at what I say in stupid movements. I don't like it broad to begin with.
The Kill Tony thing though,
he's hilarious.
It's okay. I think that the guys that he brings on, the comedians that are fucking hilarious. Like the clips they play, yeah, there's some good ones, but they're definitely not picking the best comics. They're picking the people that they can fuck with the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not
right.
It's not like they're like out there really searching for the best comics. And then like
They're at a point to give people their start too, right? They let people get up there and get their couple minutes.
They might give them.
Yeah.
There's some dudes that want to be honest. I never watched the whole Kill Tony.
Yeah.
Well, I've watched a million roasts, and Tinchcliffe was hilarious.
The roasts are
good.
good.
Like that shit was fun.
Yeah.
He's
makes you
all
uncomfortable.
the roasts are hilarious.
Well, yeah,
That's
like
why,
you know, you sit there, you gotta make fun of yourself once in a while. Fuck.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius, man. Actually, he's fucking killing it.
Absolutely.
All right. Brother in Arms, a Russian gas station offered free fuel to anyone who showed up in a bikini to get attractive women to come by.
I'd show up
But
in a
didn't
bikini.
specify gender. Dozens of men, skimpy swimsuits, showed up for free gas. One guy went the extra mile and even wore heels. Russia.
Dude, Mother Russia, dude. You need some fucking gas, dude. You know what I mean, dude. The times are tough over there, dude. Put on a bikini and fill up your tank.
Would you boys show up in a bikini for free gas?
100%.
At this point?
Without hesitation. I got a Suburban and a Silverado. I'll show up twice.
I mean, if they
fill those tanks.
I'd stand out there in a bikini, somebody fill my tire, but air right.
Yeah.
If they filled all the dump trucks.
Probably, yeah. Depends, but not this fucking weather. After 14 years and over 900 episodes, MTV has officially ended ridiculousness, marking the end of an era for failed videos on TV. The move comes after the Paramount Skydance merger.
They could have ended at 899 episodes ago.
Yeah, there's only
is,
900. That show's on
years.
for hours.
Right, he
every
made
day.
his money.
Yeah, that's 14 years,
Shit can't
800
last
episodes.
I can't believe there's only 900 episodes. I feel like there's 900 episodes a day of that.
Dude, the crazy thing about that dude is he had them locked into a thing where they had to play, where like they did a contract with him and they had to play his video. So like he basically owned MTV, which caused it like
it flooded their
it
channel.
had to make. And then when MTV got fucking sold,
He took control of the algorithm.
that was he controlled what they were going to play.
What if we just started our own TV station, called it something besides MTV, and just played music videos?
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be a
like
bad
retro.
idea. Remember? I mean,
We're old enough to remember when
What-
MTV played
what's-
videos.
Yeah, but that's if, like,
I
old
love
people like us.
videos.
Yeah.
When your video would come on, like a jam you liked, it was like, fuck yeah. I mean, dude, that was the shit back.
I always
in-
like Tosh.0 as far as the video.
No,
talk show.
Tosh.0
I love
came out-
Tosh.0.
Tosh.0 came out, and then Ridiculous
Yeah.
just stole the.
I mean, then there was Talk Soup. Tosh.0 was kind of rip off of Talk Soup.
Yeah.
Remember he did. I mean, there's, you know, shit gets rebranded and done. I just preferred Tosh. He was funny.
Tosh was great.
Yeah.
But Tosh like heckled Rob Dyrdek and them all the time because like they literally came out with his idea right as his show was peaking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Starting to like take off. Tosh
Yeah,
was
that happens.
1,000 times funnier. Like I thought Ridiculousness was corny as fuck. You know what I mean?
I never watched it.
We just had other three people on there that weren't really that funny.
No.
The videos were funny to watch. People get fucked up, and then the comments were like, ugh.
Yeah, like they never had good. They never had like a. Yeah, maybe they did have good.
Tosh was funny on it. You know, the videos were good, and he made it funny. These people, the Ridiculousness was just the videos were all right. Because you don't like seeing someone get fucked up on a skateboard.
Dude, was anybody else a big fan of
Yeah.
America's Home Funniest Videos?
Oh, the kid,
Yeah.
That's the
The
original.
OG.
Yeah.
You had to have
Yeah.
a VCR set up.
Yeah.
Right. I
If
mean,
you
you
had
had to have,
like
that's when you didn't have everything
Send in
wasn't
your
recorded.
tapes.
Yeah, that was like you rich folk, you know what I mean? You had a camcorder and you were like,
The amount of which was recorded back then is the amount of which now that isn't recorded. It's a full flip.
Yeah.
Everything's taped now.
Everything's fucked up.
You got to assume you're always recorded now.
Theo Vaughn crashed Diego Pavia's interview on Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco's Nightcap podcast and put his arm around Vanderbilt quarterback's mom. Play the clip. Larry, did I catch you off guard?
Oh, yep. I
Look
wasn't
how
ready.
quick
I'm
you
all
are.
good. I'm so fast. Just had to unmute it and hit play.
Hold on. I'll come. Can I come on the field?
Do dogs bark?
Hey, I'll be
And
there.
we might be able to put a
I'll be
helmet
there.
on you. Ask Theo.
You still got some, how much time you got left available?
Hey, Theo, what's up? What's good?
Oh,
what's up, bro?
Man, how you been? Good?
Hey, all is well.
See this guy, you feel me?
Miss you, pull
Yeah.
up.
So that was the controversy?
So Theo,
It's
what
not
do you think?
controversy.
Theo, mom, is Theo hooking up with his mom?
Yeah. Well,
Is he?
That's what it looks like.
So Theo Vaughn is a fucking huge Vanderbilt fan. He was on College Game Day when they were like huge college. But then rumors started coming out that he was dating. He would start seeing dude's mom. Look at dude's mom.
That's dude's mom. She must have had him when she was like 13 years old.
Dude, she's fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, chicks can be hot in their 40s. Okay?
I'm just saying.
God damn, Kenny.
She's young. I'm saying.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's hot. I mean,
Yeah, she looks like a mom.
Yeah.
Look, compared to how Violon looks.
Yeah, mom. She's a mom at
Right.
like 14 years old.
Jesus.
She's only like in her 30s now. That broad's young.
Fuck, as you 14, the kid's 19.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy. That's how young she looks. Look at her.
Jesus
That's Polish
Christ.
hill math.
All right, everybody. We're going to take a quick commercial
Maybe
break.
she was 23.
Yeah. Be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast. I got Smashed and Fried on 563 Greenfield Avenue. They have great burgers and fish sandwiches. They're also hiring cooks for their restaurant, and they also have a food truck. You can email them at smashedandfried@gmail.com. Need a retaining wall repair or replace? Call Just Wallace, 412-889-4401. There are limited spots available for this year, and also if you want to get ready for next year, now's the time to call. Get in here, lock in a price, and get on the schedule for the spring-summer of 2026. You like hot sauce?
Artie's hot sauce. I mean, I love it. Yeah. It's
that's real
delicious.
good.
All of them.
Artie's hot sauce is the best. Thanks for bringing that up, Kenny. So you need to try out our sponsor, Artie's hot sauce. They have about a dozen sauces available on their website, as well as their jarred spicy pickles. Up your hot sauce game and visit artieshotsauce.com, ARTIES hotsauce.com. If you're looking for premium quality, locally sourced meats in Pittsburgh, visit Fat Butcher at 5151 Butler Street in Lawrenceville, where they offer pasture-raised, nose-to-tail cuts, beef, pork, lamb, and chicken. Explore their offerings and place orders online at fatbutcher.com. Pub in the Park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. Rosario, we've been here many a time.
I love Pub in the Park. Yeah, I can
It's
walk
over
to
at
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. But as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood bars.
sure.
If you've never been to Pub in the Park, you got to check them out and let them know Greenfield's Finest podcast sent you. Keep your car in tip-top shape with Meineke Car Care. 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin, PA. They handle everything, not just oil changes. They do brakes, exhaust, repairs, tires, tune-ups, batteries, and more. 412-451-8968 and tell them Greenfield Finest podcast sent you. Check out our sponsor, Monty Rabner at Rabner and Rabner Law. You're looking for a lawyer for anything. Accident, sold some drugs, medical malpractice, fucked up dog. Call Monty Rabner. And give him a call at 421-765-2500. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Greenfield Finest podcast. We're about to jump in what's grinding our gears. Kenny, what's grinding them gears?
All right, I'll start with my mom, who was 28 when she had me. But anyways, so she's staying with us now. She had some problems last year, so I took in helping her out, like with her bank accounts and shit. My mom's, God bless her heart, she's like the best person you ever want to meet. Great human being. When it comes to money, she's the fucking worst ever. Like, never once have I gotten good financial advice from my mother. Ever. Like, she had 2 bank accounts my whole life, but she knew how to bounce this one, and then she got paid every 2 weeks. So it was like, I can bounce this one, write a bad check from here, and then I can put it into this account so this account doesn't get, and then I can overdraw this account. Like, she's been negative for like years. Every check she got was already starting 400 down because that's how much she's overdrawn, right? So she was in the hospital last year from fucking November to February. So everything actually got caught up. So I said, "Man, I got your accounts. Like, you just order off QVC. She don't care. Easy pay. I ordered on Easy Pay. That doesn't mean you can't get whatever you want, man. Just let me help you.
Yeah.
You're caught up now. You're not broke. You're not paying many bills. You're staying with us. Like, you actually have money now to spoil your grandkids and go do your car club.
Yeah.
It's all you need to do. What you want, you know? And so I said, look, I'm not trying to control you or tell you what to spend. Just tell me what you're doing. I'll tell you if the money's in there.
Yeah.
So she agreed. Then all of a sudden, this fucking what do you call it? Space heater comes. I said, Mom, where did you get the space heater? I said, you don't have money. How did you get it? And she said, I got it on my QVC card. Like the credit card QVC. I said, how the fuck did you just got a credit from the QVC card? Like that day I had her sign a check because we returned a Keurig she bought a while ago, but the credit just came.
Yeah.
And so then once we got that, we could cancel the QVC card, which she doesn't need anymore because you have cash.
Yeah.
You don't need your credit. I said, how in the fuck did you even know that there was money on the QVC card that you just got this credit because we had a zero balance, has to be zero before you can cancel it.
Yeah.
And then I said, didn't you tell me, you promised me that you would ask me before you spent money out of your account, so I told you to just have it. She said, this wasn't out of my account, it was on my QVC card. Well, you got me there, Ma. What the fuck? I said, you just smell the money and you fucking spend it. You know what I mean?
For a little
Holy fuck.
How much was a space heater?
Probably not a lot. Probably $80
It's only-
or something. I mean, we returned
Only
it.
30 small payments of fucking $13.
I said, Mom, she was putting $30 shirts on Easy Pay. I said, Mom, if you ain't got $30 for a shirt, you got to put it on Easy Pay. You can't afford the fucking shirt.
Yeah.
You know, this is how ridiculous my mother is with the fucking money. She knew. She said, you can go to John Eagle and you can write 3 checks in one day, 5 checks in a week, and you can overdo it. And then she come up with a scheme. She said, well, I figured I'd be smart about it. I go to the bank and just take out $400 cash, and then I only got to pay one fee. You know, and then you go and you don't have to bounce 4 different checks that pay. So, oh yeah, that's fucking brilliant, man. Great idea. So I started doing it myself for a while. You know, I wasn't no good with money myself for the longest time.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck is my example from? You know what I mean?
There, I got a buddy who you could do this on FanDuel. I mean, they can come back and bite you in the ass, but you literally have to close your bank account as soon as you did it. But you could bet over the weekend on FanDuel, they don't take the money out till Monday afternoon. Well, he lost $5,000 and went and fucking closed his bank account.
That's it.
Yep, they never got the money.
They ever
What are
tried?
they
They
gonna
ever
do?
like send
Oh,
them?
yeah.
What are they gonna do? Ruin your credit?
Yeah, they have access to that one account, and it's
closed.
That's it.
Yeah,
it's the last I ever heard of him. He uses DraftKings now.
Taking it to the man.
Dude, I'll let John go last. I always like John's gear grinders. Dude, my gear grinder, simple as this. I already brought it up. I hate the fact, like when I lost my phone, that they couldn't help me find my phone, like Apple or Verizon, and they were like, yeah. And I brought it up. They were like, I was like, how do they find people's phones when they go missing? And they're like, well, you're not missing. I'm like, but so if I was reported missing, you could find my phone. And they were like, well, you can't do that. That'd be filing a false police report and blah, blah. I said, I know. You need a warrant and all this stuff. I said, if I'm here showing you my driver's license, it's me on the account. Why the fuck couldn't you use this technology to find my phone right now and tell me where it's at? Why? Like, why can't we do it? We do have it. But I said, but I don't have the fucking password because the password's in the phone. There should be a fail safe where you can come into the store, prove that you're that person, and be like, I lost my phone. Can you please ping it?
But then, sir, you wouldn't have to buy another.
You
phone
know,
right
it's one of them things. You ever it's like when you call certain people, if like you get somebody who's like good at their job.
Yeah, you could have found the right person.
They're like, here's what we're gonna do.
I'm not really allowed to do this.
They're like, dude, it's on this street in
It's in the
Square
bush.
Hill. And you're like, it's still in that yard.
Yes.
Because like I said, Z-Bird needed to know if it's in Homestead, it's in the truck. If it's in Square Hill, it's in the yard. That's it.
It couldn't have been anywhere else.
Right. And then he would have to, right. Like, that's like, just tell me that.
It was still ringing and everything. So like, I felt good about
What
that.
tire is it pinging at now? You can ping it on the fucking tire. They can find you. The cops can find you right away.
That's what I mean. I'm like, why can't you do that? And it's just like, no. And then, like the Verizon was the absolute fucking worst because that dude literally was like, yeah, well, here's what we can do. And he started running number and it comes back with like an $1,100 like, no, I'm not buying. No, get the fuck out of here. Like, no, he's like, well, no, like, because you can pay off that. And then this is the down payment on the next phone. I'm like, dude, I'm going to get this fucking phone. You know what I mean?
Dude, they can ping it. I mean, it's so quick they can do it.
Well, the thing is, like, they have that stuff for kids, like where you can find your kids, like where they are by their phone. Why can't you check your own phone?
Because here's the problem. Like they were saying, because I didn't have my Apple ID, and I'm like, dude, I can't be the only person that doesn't have their fucking Apple ID.
No, but I have my Pennsylvania ID right here.
Right.
It's fucking me.
Here, just you look. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Squirrel or Homestead.
Yeah. Right.
Just Squirrel Hill or Homestead.
Give me a mile radius.
Right. Just give me a look. Yeah. I mean,
give me a zip code.
Right.
My buddy's mom was downtown at Benedict. Her and her sister. We're at my house drinking, and she gets a call from him. They're loaded. Him and his sister get loaded all the time. It's funny, like his mom's sister. They're old ladies, and she calls him, and then she's drunk talking to him, and she got cut off. Then all of a sudden, he gets a text from her that says, "I need help," and that's it. Then she quit answering her phone. And then so we're drinking and we're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, come on. She's loaded downtown. She just left the concert. So it got to the point where she wasn't answering. The dad was looking for her. So we called the cops, come to my house. And they're like, he told the story. He said, look, she got a text that said, I need help. He's a firefighter. His brother's a firefighter. He called his brother, was on the report. His brother was working. The cops pinged her phone. They said, we called the dad. What kind of phone does she have? He said, it's a flip phone. He said, no, Dad, who the fuck is it? Verizon or whatever. And then he said Sprint or whatever it was. Cops pinged the phone, said it was on like north side, like 28.
Yeah.
You know, so we're getting in my car to go. He called his brother, who's going to fire department in the truck, lights blazing across 16th Street Bridge. Then he's on the phone. He said, she just walked in the door. Like, so what the fuck did she say? Oh, I needed help finding my car. You got to finish that text, Joyce.
Yeah, I'm so drunk I can't find my phone. I can't find my car.
She said, then the sister there said there was some homeless guy. Fucking, she gave his number to. He said, this guy's calling me all week. Like, she got lost. You can't just say, I need help. You got to finish that fucking text. And then the phone died. We're like, she said, who knows what happened to her? Her phone's in the north side. We're going to fucking. And he was staying at their house that day too. He said he was so pissed off because his house was getting painted. He said, we're staying here. I can't even go over there. I'll fucking lose it on him. They stayed at my house that night. It was so funny.
All right. I don't know if this is like a gear grinder. It's just like the point that people are at in their life, and I get it. So I'm talking to my sister on the phone, Danielle. We're talking. She puts me on hold. I don't wait on the hold. And that's kind of ended the conversation. And that's like one of them things. Like, should she call me back to verify the end of the phone call? Do I text her? But like, I guess as an adult, you're kind of like, yeah, fuck it.
Was it immediate?
We did talk a while.
Yeah.
So the conversation was, we summed it all up.
Yeah.
Was it immediate hang up or was it like a whole?
No,
Did you give?
I gave her about
20
a minute.
seconds?
I gave her a minute.
That's plenty of time.
Yeah. There's plenty of time.
And that obviously was plenty of time because she did not return the call.
Right.
So, but like, it was like one, you know what I mean? Like, I guess it was known, like, all right.
What's the etiquette?
What is?
I think you
sorry, I didn't get it. That could be a text.
I think
sorry, I didn't get back to you. It was so and so.
Yeah.
No problem. You would have said.
Like I always
obviously someone more important than me.
Hey, it was good talking to you. Something came up.
Well, how often do you and your sister talk?
Me and
you like daily talkers or weekly?
No. We ran the gamut though on we covered all subjects.
So you catching up the last month with your sister? Or
we were catching up. Like my kid was at like cheer squad day, so like I had time to kill.
Told a few stories.
And I guess my time was about over anyway, so I didn't really have time to call back or talk even if she did call back. So it worked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are we leaving that unsaid, Danielle? That's all I want to know.
I think you were owed an explanation of why she didn't come back from the hold. Just a real quick text. So
in the
called.
back of my mind, I'm thinking like, I get it.
But in the end, nobody gives a fuck. It worked out.
Right, yeah, I get it.
I just can't believe you talked to your sibling on the phone for more than like 2 minutes. Like,
Why?
I don't think I've ever had like a 10, 15-minute conversation with
really?
on the phone. No.
You got
no, unless there's an emergency. Nah.
Do you want to talk about it, Larry? What's going on?
No, my sister's like a decade older than me, so we just chit-chat here and there, but like it's not like long, drawn-out conversation.
Well, how else are you going to talk shit?
Decade older. What was your mom, like 13 when she had?
I just do that to them.
I'm just right to them. No, we didn't do that.
I didn't talk to my sister at all. So.
That and the other one is I called Johanna today to see during work, and she told me how cold she was. I said, "Are you outside?" She said, "No." She said, "I'm about to put snow paint." I'm like, "Turn the heat up," or I mean.
She didn't want your dad instincts kicking. Somebody fucking with the furnace.
No, yeah, I'm just like one of them things.
You
like,
have permission. Turn it up.
It's
babe.
funny. Like I'm outside, and yeah, but you're cold. Okay.
Right. Oh, I didn't put that together.
Yeah.
You're working out in the fucking. Yeah, I'm aware of
It's like
the weather.
11 degrees with the
Yeah.
wind chill. Like where you're sitting in the kitchen drinking coffee.
What'd you do? Let the dog out and you forget to put your coat
she was like
on?
waiting until it warmed up a little bit to take the dog out.
My fingers are burning. At the end, the tips are starting to catch fire. Because, like, literally, dude, that's how cold it was. Oh, fuck. All right, everybody, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back to wrap up Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Thank our sponsor, Rosado & Sons Landscaping. All your landscaping needs, contact them at 412-521-9045. That includes pressure washing and chemical lawn care maintenance. If you're looking for premium quality, locally sourced meats in Pittsburgh, visit Fat Butcher at 5151 Butler Street in Lawrenceville, where they offer pasture-raised, nose-to-tail cuts, beef, pork, lamb, and chicken. Explore their offerings and place orders online at fatbutcher.com. All right, this week we'd like to thank our sponsor, Greater Pitt Tree Service. Looking for reliable tree care in Pittsburgh, call Greater Pitt Tree Service. With over 28 years of experience, 437 years of combined experience between all the employees. They specialize in tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, land clearing, and more. Visit GreaterPittTreeServicePA.com or call 412-884-TREE to schedule your free estimate today.
Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC. 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717. And tell them GFP sent you.
We got some announcements. This week, again, we want to thank Atlas Pest Solutions. Last week, I made a little bit of a fumble on the thing. His dad is not involved in the business. He wanted me to make sure I let everyone know that. But they still are providing pest control for residential, commercial properties in the greater Pittsburgh area since 2021 with 18 years of experience, not 118, and are fully licensed and insured. Call them at 412-414-2948. That's 414-2948, Atlas Pest Solutions. Tell them Greenfield's Finest Podcast sent you. They did an amazing job getting rid of some critters at my neighbor's house. I'm telling you what, when it comes to pests, they are the best. They're called Atlas.
Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Real quick, just to remind you guys, this Thursday, stop at the Butler Street Derby. Be doing bar bingo. It's free to play, good time, lots of drink specials, super cool prizes. Be hanging out. Be here. Starts at 8 p.m. All right, now we're about to jump into what would Greenfield do.
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
What were the wildest old wives' tales you were told growing up?
Oh, if you jerk off too much, you'll go blind.
Dude, hairy palms.
Yeah.
I was thinking the hairy palms.
I can't even say it one.
What?
They told us in DARE class, we had DARE, remember DARE?
Yeah.
You guys have DARE? They said, like, you know, in the movies when they touch the drugs and they put it on your tongue, they said if that was really cocaine, it would put a hole in your tongue. As they scared us. I remember I was telling my uncle the story. My uncle was obviously older than me, and it like, I didn't know, he had obviously had done coke at the time. And I said, they told us that if you really do that, that's put a hole in your tongue. And he kind of looked at his butt. He was like, did they? Years later, when I'm doing some blow with my uncle, I'm like, oh, he knew that they were full of shit when I told him that story back then and laughed about it. Then it's time to realize how many times my uncle was doing blow when I was around. I'm like, that son of a bitch was always sneaking in the back room and his friends. Like, I knew they were up to something, but never realized until I was the one sneaking around. Like, and then all of a sudden, it like come back. Like, I'm like, holy shit, he was doing it every weekend. I was hanging out with him.
It was a full.
But anyways, it didn't put a hole in your tongue. It makes it feel like your tongue isn't there sometimes. It's good.
Oh, fuck. What is the acceptable date to start decorating for Christmas?
Black Friday.
Yeah, that's why I thought Black Friday was like the day. I know in our house, it's usually the week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, that's my rule but you could, if you catch a warm day in November, put up the decorations when it's warm so you're not out there in the cold, but you don't plug them in until after Thanksgiving.
The Derby didn't waste any time getting rid of that. Last time I was here, it was a humongous skeleton. Now we have a beautiful.
Well, he just hit a button. I just
based off the Derby, like you think my girlfriend ran the Derby because she's a November 1st type of person. I'm like, weekend of Thanksgiving. Perfect.
Dude,
No, she wants to do it now.
my kids immediately turned the gear from Halloween to watching Christmas movies every day.
Didn't even watch Charlie Brown Thanksgiving?
No. They skip right by that.
Kenny's so disappointed.
Shame.
No tradition these days.
Nope, not for Thanksgiving. What beer do you think is the most overrated and underrated?
Overrated for me is I would easily say Guinness.
I'd say people in Pittsburgh
Guinness
might
tastes
get
like
mad
mud.
at me. I don't
Terrible.
even want to say it.
You don't like Yingling? Yeah, Yingling, or what do you know?
Icy.
Iron
City.
Regular iron? I don't like regular iron, but RC Light is underrated.
Dude, I don't know. It's like when you like get older, you pick your light beer. I pick Miller Lite.
Yeah.
I never I don't know if I never read like Icy Light
It is
wasn't
what it
there.
is. That's 6 of 1.
See, I only just started adopting light beer. I didn't really consider that as an option. So it was just Iron or Yingling all the way.
You like iron?
I
The
mean-
people that like it, but there's not a lot.
I accept it. Yingling's my go-to, but Iron's a good
I'm willing
second.
to give it another shot. I guess, but like for me, like
But regular iron, no.
like old school Pittsburgh people drank the fuck out of iron.
Iron.
beer.
Regular iron. I
Yeah.
can't drink regular iron. I
Iron
drink Icy
heavy.
Light.
Did you guys were you
Iron
like Guinness
heavy's right.
people?
I didn't mind Guinness.
No, I think
One
every...
buddy, Carlo, when we were younger, dude, you get a case of beer, you don't give a fuck what it was, but Carlo didn't like Guinness or Yingling. He was, I don't like
I don't like
lager.
Yingling either.
I'm like, dude, we're like 16.
Yeah,
What
I
about
would drink
lager,
it,
dude.
I would drink it then, but I wouldn't
Yeah.
like it.
We're
I
sit-
think all
we're
the
sitting
microbrews
underneath
and
a
all the
fucking
fancy shit they
basketball
have out
hoop
now
here.
is all overrated to me.
What would you say is like an underrated beer?
Get it, I don't know. Underrated?
I mean, I know like when I drank, it was like
Mickey's.
Miller, like it was just Miller Lite. Like you know, what I mean, once I was like drinking.
But is that underrated?
I
I mean,
think
that's
Bush
just whatever
Light, like a Bush Light, people are really starting to say that.
I feel like I grew up on Miller High
That's
Life.
more
Miller
Don
High
Sykes.
Life.
High Life. I didn't
Yeah.
know anybody slept on the High
It's
Life.
a
High Life
champagne of beers.
High Life in a
That's
bottle
true.
is phenomenal.
Surely.
I mean, we always drank Milwaukee's Best and Milwaukee's Best Light.
Yeah,
Keystone Premiums were
Dude,
big
Cold
for a while.
45
Keystone
Yeah.
Premiums.
is a pretty good beer.
Dude, I'll
Laser. You guys ever have the Laser?
Yeah.
40s?
Yeah.
From Oakland, from the Queen store?
Yeah, $2. What about
Yeah.
Hurricanes?
Laser,
Hurricanes.
Hurricane. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes they were out of Laser.
Yeah.
Oh, but
You
dude,
could go in there fucking in high school and get served.
I'll tell you what, dude. Back in the day, like if you go out and cold, I mean they were usually go out cold, but 240s Old E tasted right.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
We
summer.
used to get cases of 40. You got a case of 40s when you realized there was cases. It was like $20 for 12 40s.
Yeah.
Dude,
Then we'd hide them in
started-
the park and they would drink them warm.
Z-Bird was
40s
selling
and
them out of
shit.
his house. We
Yeah,
get
I-
a case. It was called Yo Brew.
Yeah, I was selling cases of Hurricane.
When we sell 40, it was like
$3
$3 a pop.
Dude, me and my buddy Tommy were just talking about this weekend. One time, like Craig Street Beer Distributor had a pallet, like the cardboard got destroyed on Icy Light, actually 40s. And cases of 40s were like $10 or something. And everyone had their fucking whole basement was full of fucking cases of 40s because the cardboard was bad. We're like, dude, we told many people. We ran through, we bought all that pallet within
Dude.
like 2 weeks. Like, it's just the whole pallet was destroyed. The
Because
cases.
of a flood.
We just told too many
Yeah.
people.
I was 16
But
years
we were
old.
stocked up.
I was 16 years old one time working with a buddy of mine. His older brother worked at a nightclub. It was Daunties and fucking a lot. Some of the beer like got wet, like they got in the water. So they had
Like
like
the river water hit it or something.
Yeah, so they had to they were like, dude, we can't take. So he took like 30 cases home, and they were like, dude, he was like, dude, I'll sell you some of these cases of beer. My buddy was like, I was like, dude, I'll take. He was like $10 a piece. We were that age. I'm like, give me 10 cases. My boy was like, oh, dude, come on, we ain't putting all these in my car. I'm like, I need these 10 cases of beer.
Right.
Get what you can.
And I remember like taking 10 cases of beer for $100. Like, dude, I thought I was like the king. Like, I was like, oh,
It's beautiful.
oh, dude.
How long did it
For
last
like
you?
3 weeks.
Fuck no. Probably last me, probably all of us, we probably drank it in a couple days.
Yeah.
Buddy of mine worked in Iron City for a while, and he would steal. He'd load up his minivan. He knew he would come to my house, my apartment. We'd all be drinking there. Everyone was like underage there, but I was like 20, had the apartment.
Yeah.
And we knew he was coming, and everyone would wait. When he'd ring the doorbell, it was like a race downstairs, first come, first serve. He would sell us 3 cases at a Ponder ball. Remember Icy Light Ponders?
Yeah, they were
The
like
16-ounce
grenade-
Ponders. 3 cases for $20.
Yeah.
That was great, too.
They
I'd
had like
fucking
the
run downstairs
pint,
and
like
get it.
it was. They had like the weird,
The
shape.
little neck, the short
Yeah.
neck with
The
the
nub-
tall. There were
snub nose.
16 ounces.
Yeah.
The Strohs. Remember the Strohs?
Yeah.
That was good beer. Regular Michelob.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of shit?
Who's thirsty? Huh?
I used to love
Zebra's
that.
getting that twinkle in his eye.
They would
calm down over there.
They would sell the Ponder bottles in the bar we went to, and they were same price as the 12-ounce bottles. I'm like, my buddy didn't like them. He didn't drink them quick enough, or he said they tasted different or something. I'm like, dude, every 3 beers, I get a free beer. We're paying the same price. Do the math, man. You're crazy.
Yeah, it don't make any sense at all. You think they charge adult?
I used to hate on them aluminum cans instead of the
canals.
bottle, but they're all right.
You know, the one thing about cans is they're always colder.
Yeah, they are.
Always colder. But yeah, when you're younger, beer out of a bottle tasted better because it felt, it was a treat.
Yeah, you felt like you're high class.
I get bottles now when I'm buying myself a case for the house. You know, if I'm going to camp or somewhere, you don't want glass, but
You get rid of all that
I get the
garbage.
bottles. I figure out,
Class it up.
I'm a homeowner, married, kids. Enjoy yourself when you're having.
So, all right,
You don't have to
everybody.
drink like a poor person anymore.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Great show this week. Don't forget Bar Bingo this Thursday, Butler Street Derby. Everyone, have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.